بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, most merciful.
All praise is for Allah, who has revealed the book to His servant, allowing no crookedness in it, making it perfectly upright, to warn the disbelievers of a severe torment from Him, to give good news to the believers who do good, that they will have a fine reward, in which they will remain forever, and to warn those who claim Allah has offspring. They have no knowledge of this, nor did their forefathers. What a terrible claim that comes out of their mouths. They say nothing but lies. Now perhaps you, O Prophet, will grieve yourself to death over their denial, if they continue to disbelieve in this message. We have indeed made whatever is on earth as an adornment for it, in order to test which of them is best in deeds. And we will certainly reduce whatever is on it to barren ground. Have you, O Prophet, thought that the people of the cave and the plague were the only wonders of our signs? Remember, when those youths took refuge in the cave and said, "Our Lord, grant us mercy from yourself and guide us rightly through our ordeal." So we caused them to fall into a dead sleep in the cave for many years. Then we raised them, so we may show which of the two groups would make a better estimation of the length of their stay. We relate to you, O Prophet, their story in truth. They were youths who truly believed in their Lord, and we increased them in guidance. And we strengthened their hearts when they stood up and declared, "Our Lord is the Lord of the heavens and the earth. We will never call upon any God besides Him, or we would truly be uttering an outrageous lie." Then they said to one another, "These people of ours have taken gods besides Him. Why do they not produce a clear proof of them? Who then does more wrong than those who fabricate lies against Allah? Since you have distanced yourself from them and what they worship besides Allah, take refuge in the cave. Your Lord will extend His mercy to you and accommodate you in your ordeal. And you would have seen the sun as it rose, inclining away from their cave to the right, and as it set, declining away from them to the left, while they lay in its open space. That is one of the signs of Allah. Whoever Allah guides is truly guided, but whoever He leaves to stray, you will never find for them a guiding mentor. And you would have thought they were awake, though they were asleep. We turned them over to the right and the left, while their dog stretched his 4 legs at the entrance. Had you looked at them, you would have certainly fled away from them, filled with horror. And so we awakened them, so that they might question one another. One of them exclaimed, "How long have you remained asleep?" Some replied, "Perhaps a day or part of a day." They said to one another, "Your Lord knows best how long you have remained. So send one of you with these silver coins of yours to the city, and let him find which food is the purest, and then bring you provisions from it. Let him be exceptionally cautious, and do not let him give you away. For indeed, if they find out about you, they will stone you to death or force you back into their faith, and then you will never succeed." That is how we caused them to be discovered, so that their people might know that Allah's promise of resurrection is true and that there is no doubt about the hour. When the people disputed with each other about the case of the youth after their death, some proposed, "Build a structure around them. Their Lord knows best about them." Those who prevailed in the matter said, "We will surely build a place of worship over them." Some will say there were 3, their dog was the fourth, while others will say they were five, their dog was the sixth, only guessing blindly, and others will say they were seven, and their dog was the eighth. Say, O Prophet, my Lord knows best their exact number. Only a few people know as well, so do not argue about them, except with sure knowledge, nor consult any of those who debate about them. And never say of anything, I will definitely do this tomorrow, without adding, if Allah so wills. But if you forget, then remember your Lord and say, I trust my Lord will guide me to what is more right than this. They had remained in their cave for 300 years, adding 9. Say, O Prophet, Allah knows best how long they stayed with Him alone, is the knowledge of the unseen of the heavens and the earth. How perfectly He hears and sees. They have no guardian besides Him, and He shares His command with none. Recite what has been revealed to you from the book of your Lord. None can change His words, nor can you find any refuge besides Him. And patiently stick with those who call upon their Lord morning and evening, seeking His pleasure. Do not let your eyes look beyond them, desiring the luxuries of this worldly life, and do not obey those whose hearts we have made heedless of our remembrance, who follow only their desires and whose state is total loss. And say, O Prophet, this is the truth from your Lord. Whoever wills, let them believe, and whoever wills, let them disbelieve. Surely, we have prepared for the wrongdoers a fire, whose walls will completely surround them. When they cry for aid, they will be aided with water like molten metal, which will burn their faces. What a horrible drink, and what a terrible place to rest. As for those who believe and do good, we certainly never deny the reward of those who are best in deeds. It is they who will have the gardens of eternity, with rivers flowing under their feet. There they will be adorned with bracelets of gold, and wear green garments of fine silk and rich brocade, reclining there on canopied couches. What a marvelous reward, and what a fabulous place to rest!